Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, today with chat rules and fandom guidelines. Just something that I kind of got inspired to um, think about a little bit more as I saw other people talk about it elsewhere. You know, I don't want to seem like I'm preaching to the choir here. I want I want to believe that, the people who do watch me are, they do have common sense and are pretty reasonable, but it never hurts to be prepared. So I'll just go ahead and get to point number one on this. First and foremost, chat. Okay. No backseating. I'm aware of my um, poor showing for Syndicate Plus and my occasional troubles with um, MechWarrior 5, but no matter how much I'm struggling, I really don't want people to push advice that I'm not really asking for. If something is terribly obtuse, I might ask, or I have another computer to go look online for help, but I want to try to figure things out on my own when possible. Okay. Okay, this might be a little controversial, but yeah. If you don't speak English and you don't or you don't understand it, be careful. Just please be responsible if you're, in chat. I'm not going to say it's not allowed. At the same time, if there are people who do know the language, I'm going to be seeking your advice on, hey, I don't understand what this person's saying here in chat. Is it bad or is it something I probably shouldn't say out loud? Just just watch my back on that. Yeah. Otherwise, I generally kind of want to be welcoming to people regardless of what language they speak, and maybe expand my own um, selection of languages. Sorry. Okay, I'm aware of the fact that I like to say, shit and or fuck sometimes. Um, just things piss me off. But I don't want the the chat to look like um the freaking liner notes to um one of the more vulgar albums in my collections. Anyway, yeah, especially no to hate speech, please. Just don't don't have that in chat. It doesn't need to be there. All right. If it's gonna chat, just have fun. And I hope this never happens. Flirting? Apparently, the person I was watching, they've been they occasionally have issues with people who do that. Thankfully, it's never happened to me, but I would need to draw the line now, just in case. You see my little spilly dude here that I intentionally made to be not attractive, not that. Who would be crazy enough, you know? But really, I don't want that kind of pressure on me. I'm never doing boyfriend experience shit because that's just not who I am. Okay, just keep that out. All right. So next up on the docket, chat to others. Okay. Like I said, just generally be welcoming and respectful because yeah, be welcoming and be respectful because I want things to be a generally positive experience for people. Um, and if things aren't positive, then that doesn't help anybody. All right. However, sometimes things just don't work out. So, if necessary, the classic of report, block, ignore. Um, just try to ignore people as much as possible if they're being weird. If they're actually causing trouble, um, block. If they're causing like actual problems to others in chat and others, you know, in the worst kind of ways, report. Just report and save the trouble, you know. But ultimately, I hope that things going well here can maybe build a community because I've never really tried building a community before, and I want some. It'd be nice to see something, nice. But that's it for um, dealing with others in chat. Um, brief little aside on VOD comments. Keep it civil. All right. Just don't attack each other. Don't attack me. Don't attack each other. Don't attack people who aren't even in the conversation. All right. I will try to adopt helpful criticism where possible. Um, but there are things that I personally prefer with the way I do things that are not going to change. But if technical issues are like major enough, I will look into what can be done differently. Anyway, now the big thing, because I see more people here than I do on YouTube. But I feel this gigantic disconnect between um, people who are following me on Twitter and people who are actually watching me on YouTube. Um, first major point is leave me leave me out of the following things because there are just some things I don't want to be associated with. I don't want to be involved in. Um, the first is fan fiction. I have a personal rule. I don't read fan fiction at all because one day I'd like to take care of my own story ideas. and I think reading other people's stories might influence me in ways that I don't want to be influenced. Also, I have also just a personal rule of seeing other people take established characters and stories and or actual people and make stories out of them. It just doesn't sit well with me wanting to do things, original and all that. But yeah, just leave me out of that. Leave me out of shipping. It's another thing that kind of gets on my nerves sometimes is people. I know people like to have fun and stuff, um, but there are times when this goes like really far, and it's kind of terrifying how seriously people take it. And it ties in with the whole flirting aspect of I don't want to be romantic considered a romantic, potential for anyone right now. Not this character, not in this virtual world. Real me is it, maybe willing to consider someone out in the real world, but not here. So yeah, just leave me out of that. This should go without saying, considering everything else. But if you seriously go that far, I'll be both impressed and horrified. So yeah, just leave me out of that. And finally, because recent things are just kind of sketchy right now, leave me out of politics. All right. I have my stance. Um I have people that I block for my peace of mind on the basis of my standards. And I just it's just how I handle things. Um if I have blocked someone, I'm open to reconsidering if depending on what's changed their mind or if they recanted or whatever. But I tend to block a lot of people on Twitter just because I kind of need the peace of mind. Okay. So now that we've established some things, I want to um, figure some other things out going forward. First and foremost is fan name and mascot. So sometime back, I came up with the unmatched, a little skull crab thing. You might see it in my community posts. You might have seen it on Twitter. If you think that's cool, let me know. Maybe I need something more more of a tie-in to my name of Pillar Nexus, the ancient gladiator. Like, I don't know. I honestly need more people, talking about this to really figure it out and do it justice the way, you know, fandoms could, do that. Also, because I kind of want to see other people's takes on um, the demonic Skeleborg concept. I need to figure out an art tag. You see me here. This this is all I have drawn for this character. is that top part. I like to challenge people to either finish it or their own take on it. Um, I was really happy when uh, in a membership stream I got someone to uh, take their approach to art for my PFP. Um, I don't know if I can share it or well, I should. Yeah. See, I'm always wondering about permissions and everything else. It's like, do I really have permission to share this? Even though it's like membership stuff. All right. Yeah, once I can figure that out, I'll share it because it's interesting seeing what people come up with for art and everything else. And finally, two others. Uh, again, be welcoming and respectful. And again, you're um, if people are not being welcoming or respectful, block or ignore or mute, whatever curates your experience and allows things to be positive. Don't go out of your way to tell me that you're blocking or muting people because I don't necessarily need to know. I may find out on my own. They may already be blocked. Okay. All right. Last thing. Okay. So I do have a Discord. I tried sharing it for a bit, and I'm not sure if this is public or if it's possible or I have to actually share it. Um, I honestly haven't gotten much use out of Discord, even though I'm like involved on. I'm signed up for Discord on a couple other servers. One's the announcement server for Lily Hops. I just get I get pinged whenever she goes live. The other's Randon's Den, and really just don't talk much there. I don't know what to talk about. People are watching anime that I'm not really watching or curious about right now. They're playing video games I don't have a console for or interest in. They're seeing movies when I'm like too broke to go to the theater. I don't know. I'm just thinking, Discord is just, it comes off as very, very off to me. And because it comes up as off to me, I have a hard time really getting into it. But if we've got more people to talk to and who want to talk with each other, I'm willing to be open to that. A lot of the same rules I've discussed already will apply there. Um, just I don't know. I just want to see more people in general and just expand my own social experience with other people who enjoy my content and see what else they're into and find out more about them and have discussions about ideas and um, recent things that are going on that are fun. I just want to find people and have a nice time with them here on the internet. Right now, my only social group is the people I play games with, and even then, it's really limited to the game store. I don't really get to talk to. I have a hard time just talking to people in general. But be nice to talk about VTubers and everything else. I have yet to tell them about my YouTube channel. They don't know. If they did know, they'd allude to it in some wink, wink, nudge, nudge fashion. I don't know. I kind of like having a bit of secrecy of this is mine. This is my little project. You know, this is what I get to do in the privacy of my own home, my own bedroom, in a way to reach out to people and share the games that I like and make experiences out of them and just have a nice time. But at the same time, that separation is part of what keeps me sane. So it might be for the better just to have that up. Yeah. So thank you for watching and listening and everything else. I really want to figure out a good path to go on going forward and just make this channel as good as I can make it. And just have a nice time. So I will basically condense the rules, and they will be with every live stream from this point forward. And I will be hoping that people will be on their best behavior. All right. So this has been Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.